Hi, friends. I'm Cynthia Vaughn, co-author of the singing book by Meribeth Dayme and Cynthia Vaughn, a leading group voice class textbook and song anthology. Today I'm talking about teaching group voice to actors and theater majors. And you may have an entire class that's a required course for theater majors, and so all of the students in your class are theater majors. You may have a mixed class where you have some theater majors and actors within your group. But I'm going to approach this as if I have a whole class full of actors and theater majors. The very first thing to realize if you're teaching this kind of a class is that theater majors are not necessarily the same as music theater majors. Most of the actors that end up taking group voice are straight theater majors. They're actors that may not even really appreciate music theater, and they may not consider music theater as serious theater. So just have that little bit of information at the back of your mind, and don't assume that they're immediately going to want to jump in and sing the theater songs that are in the book. What they will be attracted to are songs that have a story. I let the actors know at the first class that even if they're required to be in the class, one of the big benefits that they're going to get from being in group singing class is that they're using the same instrument. Whether they're speaking Shakespeare or they're singing a song, even could be even a song in a Shakespeare play, they're using the same instrument. They're using the same vocal tract. And so I believe that vocal training for the singing voice is only going to help the speaking voice and the strength and the health and the stamina. So there can be some benefits, even if they never ever sing music theater. It's going to help their spoken stage voice. The first thing I would do with actors is I try to find some common ground. And so movement is very typical for theater majors. They may have dance and fencing and different kinds of movement training, Alexander technique, in their acting training. So I would get actors moving even before they sing a sound. I'm not going to have them hold that sheet music in front of their face and, okay, turn to page 49 and we're going to start with this song. Get them on their feet, get them moving, get them doing some stretches, get them doing some qigong, anything that's going to get them in their bodies. That lets them start with a really familiar place. Without really giving any direction, I'll probably just have them just imitate some sounds, and I'll just give them some gentle gentle hums, woo, siren, to just make some noise, but not really talking about technique yet. The next thing I might do is have all of the actors in the class give me their slate, or do their slate, their spoken introduction for the class. And the question they're answering is, who are you and why are you here? And so it could be as simple as, hello, I'm Jane Smith. I'm here because this is a required class. It could be, hello, I'm Sam Jones. I'm here because I want to explore my singing voice and possibly do some music theater. Everyone will have a different reason for being in the class, even though many of them are there because it's a required course. With actors, I recommend not diving right into the music right away, but start with the story and the words, the story and the text. So the story is always going to be the key part of a song. And a song is a monologue. A duet is a dialogue. So monologue is something that your actors will be very familiar with. And so I will ask them to, we'll either choose a song together, something that could be a ballad, something with a story that is not necessarily a song that is just creating a mood or setting an emotion. I like to start with a song that has a story to it, that is either propelling the action or is telling you something about that character and how they feel about the other people on the stage with them. And this can be a song that is not intended to be from a larger work. It can be a folk song. There's some very dramatic storytelling songs that can be traditional folk songs. And start with the story in the text. Ask them to analyze their song, either one that they've chosen or one that you've assigned, as a monologue, and be able to tell you or write for you, who are you? Who is the character? Where is the character? Where is this song, this story happening? Why is your character singing this song? And maybe what is the outcome they hope to have at the end of the song? Do they hope that by the end of the song, the person that they're singing to is going to realize, oh my gosh, I really do love you? Do they want the person to go away? Are you just angry at the person you're singing to, and this is your chance to say, we're done? And where in this story, either the story you've created or the story that's inherent in the song, if it's from a larger source, where is this song happening in the story? Is it happening at the beginning to kind of introduce your character? Is it happening somewhere in the middle, maybe the climax of the story? Or is this the song that wraps everything up in a neat little bow? So start with story. Next time, I'm going to be looking at what the sheet music, what the notes on the page are telling the actor about that song, about the character, about what's happening, and just adding that next layer. I'll see you next time.